Welcome back to Icon on the Internet. Okay, so tonight that's this vid by Tuv and it's called The Most Dangerous Pranks on YouTube. Wow. If I had money for every single prank video that people did on YouTube, I'd be in a better place financially. Let's say that. But yeah, I don't know what's going to be on here, but I'm curious to see what's on here. So I'm just going to dive right in. I don't really have much else to say, but I'm just going to dive right in. So without further ado, I'm going to get into this reaction. I went out last night. I'm just slowly recovering. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm good. And I'm going out again tonight.
YouTube pranks, a style of videos that have existed on this platform since the very beginning. Though not as popular as they once were, there was a time when they were carrying the entertainment side on YouTube. Though a majority were innocent, a handful of them were downright dangerous and led to serious consequences. In today's video, we'll be talking about the most dangerous pranks on YouTube. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This one's going to be a little bit different. Since we're going to be talking about pranks that can easily be faked, we're going to have a scale at the bottom left of the screen showing how strongly I think they're real or fake. Blue will be shown when I think the prank is real, yellow will be when I'm not too sure, maybe it's a mix of both, and red will be when I think it's flat out fake. Keep in mind, the color being blue doesn't mean the prank is good. These are all incredibly stupid and dangerous. Also, the video that I uploaded last week instantly got demonetized, so if you guys didn't see that on your recommended, I'm letting you guys know that another video exists and you can watch that after this one. Anyway, make sure to enjoy the video. Sam Pepper kidnap prank. Samuel Sam Pepper was an English YouTube prankster. He made videos in the United States and the United Kingdom and is today known as the guy who faked pranks and has several allegations laid upon his name. 2014
I'm that guy.
time. Pranks were actually welcomed on the platform, and Sam focused on public pranks, usually involving females because views. And today we're going to be talking about his two most controversial pranks, starting off with his fake hand ass grab prank. Now I can't show the footage because YouTube age restricts every re-upload of this prank. So basically Sam would do this with his hoodie, right? Have a decoy arm, and then he would go up to girls and ask for directions, and then whoop, whoop. It would just squeeze their ass like that. Yup, that was the prank. And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, that is not only that, but it's on video. Now, the prank that he's most known for and that also ended his pranking career was the killing best friend prank, where he and his friend Colby pranked their other friend, Sam Golbeck, by kidnapping him and killing Colby in front of him. If you've never heard about this prank, you're probably like, what the fuck? I know. We'll talk more about if these were faked or not later in the video. But this video received so much hate that Sam uploaded an apology video titled, I'm sorry. In this video, he says he found out at an early age that everything on the media was faked, so he decided to take advantage of this with staged pranks in order to get views and make money. In doing so, yeah, he was getting the clout and the money, but random people that were watching just thought he was a complete dickhead.
I would never do that. I know who I am as a person.
He notes that the
he's a dickhead, even his hair scheme's dickhead.
Ended up getting a lot of hate, and rightfully so.
When I first made myself look like a massive douche was when I did the fake ass pinch prank.
And he also admits that he asked the girls to react in certain ways so the video could get more views. So yes, it was fake. But initially, instead of saying it was fake, he chose a different route. And that was to say that the video was a social experiment, which I can't even begin to describe how stupid that is.
That's dumb as fuck.
Considering he filmed a fake prank where he was harassing girls, and instead of backtracking and being like, all right, y'all, this was stupid, but it was fake. He didn't. He just said it was a social experiment. This caused articles to be released painting him as a horrible person and some allegations from women. And he says in the video that apparently some people were even calling him a racist, which led him to become paranoid due to the fact that anyone new that he met was able to Google him and think differently of him.
You know how it is? There's Google, there's everything. Like, I was scared, like, oh, whenever I meet new people, they're gonna Google me, this is what they're gonna think of me.
So after some time of not being on social media, Mr. Pepper decided to come back to YouTube, but this time with innocent pranks. Nothing fake, but they just weren't hitting the same, views-wise. Not only that, but he was also getting a ton of hate for coming back to YouTube. He was becoming irrelevant in front of his eyes. Then, the genius that he is, he decided to fake another video. You see, he was afraid of becoming irrelevant. He admits so in this apology.
Any big YouTubers that's watching this, you know how you constantly have that fear in the back of your head that when am I going to go irrelevant? This video didn't do as well as this one didn't do as, it's always in your head.
And we can tell he was desperate to not fade away from YouTube. That brings us to
Clearly.
the killing best friend prank, which Sam explains was planned and faked with Sam and Colby. Sam and Colby were two huge Viners back in the day, and some of you may know them now from their massive channel where they visit haunted locations. So, the video comes out and backlash began. And I mean, it makes sense that there was backlash. He quite literally traumatized the kid for views. British newspaper Metro even compared the video to an ISIS-style execution, and an online petition to have Sam Pepper removed from YouTube gained over 100,000 signatures.
Even the Metro.
In response to the ongoing criticism, Mr.
Talking
Pepper
about it.
started a GoFundMe campaign, stating that he would delete his YouTube channel if $1.5 million were pledged to him. The campaign was removed shortly afterwards, along with the accompanying video that was posted on his YouTube channel. Though many were and still are skeptical as to if the prank was actually faked. I mean, those tears from Sam Goldback look very real. Maybe the dude was just a really good actor, but many comments point out that he didn't even seem to be acting at all. The pair even released their own video explaining that the prank was fake. Just throwing my 2 cents in, but I have a feeling the prank was most likely real, since Sam Pepper probably wanted to come back to YouTube and show everyone, like, look, I can make a good real prank, but due to the backlash, just fell back on the, yeah, I faked it, guys. And if Sam and Colby were in on this horrible prank, that's pretty scummy too. I'm sure they're great guys, but pretending to watch your friend die for clout isn't really that funny. It's pretty weird. So the theory of this being real, with Sam Goldback's realistic tears, all 3 of them panicking and pulling the it was just a fake prank card, is personally what I'm leaning more towards. Which is fucking horrible if that's true. That's psychological trauma. Though I've never seen Sam and Colby outright say that the prank was real. I'm pretty sure the last time they mentioned it was on some sort of podcast I saw on the Sam and Colby subreddit. Shout out to y'all. But many fans are skeptical as to if it was real or not. All I'm gonna say is Sam Goldback is a pretty good actor if that was in fact fake. Anyway, nowadays Sam Pepper streams on Kick and posts the highlights onto his YouTube channel. The channel's dead though, as it has 2.1 million subscribers, but he can't even pull 5k views. He gets a ton of dislikes based on his past controversies and allegations, which I'm not gonna cover in this video. And I don't know what his main source of income is or what his main goals are, but what is certain is that he became what he feared most: irrelevant.
The irony of it.
In the Hood pranks. In the Hood pranks. Series of videos where pranksters would go to low-income cities and fuck with people for the hell of it. We had many of these, which is why this is such a broad topic on the list, but some notable ones are Pull Up Your Pants prank, 5-0 prank, N-word prank, and Flashing Children prank. Now, I honestly think a lot of these were real. I think this was a point in time
also
where
no.
pranksters had a lot of ego, considering how mainstream pranks were getting. It seemed like you couldn't open up the YouTube homepage without having a prank recommended to you. I don't even have to explain how dangerous these pranks, considering gun pulled, gone wrong, gone sexual, were right in the titles of these videos. Yeah, remember that meta? In Ock TV's video, or should I say Cock TV, considering that bracket looks like a fucking C, one of the pranksters, Mo, gets punched in the face and falls back. And let me just tell you, it doesn't look fake. And towards the end of the video, the other half, Ethan Bradbury, pulls up a random guy's pants and a pistol falls out. Then the video ends with him saying he's sorry, and they edit in a gun sound, I guess to add dramatic effect to the ending of the video. No, I'm sorry,
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, hell nah.
This specific part could be fake. It kind of looks like the guy dropped the gun on purpose, and it wouldn't be a surprise if these guys just paid this dude a couple bucks so he could drop a gun and include it in their video. Out of curiosity, I researched what these guys have been up to, since their channel hasn't seen an upload in the last 5 years, and it seems like they got into filmmaking, or at least Ethan did. Their social media seem dead, and Ethan on Twitter doesn't let the "I'm Ethan Bradbury" meme die.
What's up, guys? I'm Mo Bradbury. I'm Ethan Bradbury. I'm Ethan Bradbury.
Like, bro, it's been half a decade.
Jesus
Let
Christ.
it go. The 5-0 prank consists of Vitaly and his friends asking residents if they sell drugs, and when they say they do or say they know a guy, they pretend they're speaking into a police mic and say, 5-0, we got him. And I do think this one is real all the way through, considering the amount of blurred faces, and the guy straight up telling them that they could get shot if they continue doing this. Next, we have Roman Atwood's N-word prank, which I just think is flat out faked. In the video, he goes around calling black people neighbor. But yeah, it sounds similar, but even the top comment on that video itself points out that neighbor literally sounds nothing like the N-word. Joey Salads did the same thing, but used the word nickel.
A nickel.
What did you just say, white boy?
What?
What did you just say?
The prank is still fucking weird. Going up to black people and making them think you said the N-word. What the fuck? It even sounds stupid saying it out loud. And lastly, Roman Atwood brought us the Flashing Children prank. YouTube, do not demonetize this video. This is for educational purposes, okay? A prank where he and his friend go up to children at the park and pretend to flash them in their robe, but they're not actually naked. They have t-shirts with positive messages like stay in school and don't do drugs. Look, I've always known about Roman Atwood, and I have watched a few of his podcast clips. He seems like a good guy. But a prank that's borderline pedophilic is insane. And I don't want anyone saying, Tuv, you're soft. This was actually funny. Because 12-year-old me loved these fucking pranks. I thought they were hilarious. But from the outside looking in, it really was 30-year-old men thinking of concepts to fuck with black people and children in a pedophilic way. Again, I'm aware that pranks were different back then. And it seemed like everyone had thick skin. But looking back, it is alarming to have a video up that is called Flashing Children Prank. Yeah, like I said,
It's crazy the amount of shit that we watched on YouTube back then. Well, at least I did anyway, and found hilarious. Because now looking back on them, now I'm older. I'm like, why the fuck did I find this shit funny? Now it's not really that funny now. Nah, these prank videos, man. Speaking of prank videos, I remember back in the day, back in like 2015, 2016, I used to watch this guy called Ben Phillips. Them pranks were funny, especially the bird poop one. The bird poop one was mad funny. But yeah, that's a little side note. Let me continue.
I know times were different, so that's why it's a little understandable, but that's just my take. Rice Man Hanging Prank. Victor Lee, aka Rice Man, was another generic pranking channel that staged pranks, but today we're going to be talking about the time he pretended to hang himself in front of his mother so she could see his swinging body. I can't make this shit up.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lily, aka Rice Man, and today I'm gonna do a suicide by hanging prank on my mom. When she comes home, here's what she's gonna see.
They let this shit on YouTube. Fuck it, man. They really let this shit on YouTube. Damn. You wouldn't get away with this shit now. That's for
Explains
sure.
that some people have actually killed themselves trying this prank, but he, being the genius that he is, came up with a device to not hurt himself.
But the people really
100% safety.
tried
It's very
this shit.
simple. I will separate the knot and the end of the rope.
Wow, what a great device. I wouldn't be surprised if Elon Musk offers him an engineering job at Tesla. I'm not going to show the rest of the prank, but I'll explain it to you. The mom comes in and instantly faints and hits her head on the floor. The clip then cuts to him in his room alone, saying that his mom laughed about it later and to eat more rice, whatever the fuck his outro was. This is just traumatic. When it comes to long-form content, Rice Man fell off the face of the earth, but I'll give him credit. When it comes to short-form content, he's doing pretty good for himself. He does interviewing strangers on the street content, which some could argue is as obnoxious as pranks, but hey, at least it's not a suicide prank.
True.
Pedro Ruiz, shooting book stunt. In 2017, Pedro Ruiz and Mona Lisa Perez wanted to go viral on YouTube and had a vlog series on Mona Lisa's channel. Though they saw no success, and eventually Pedro wanted to start his own channel where the content was a lot edgier. For his first video, he and Mona Lisa decided to pull a stunt where he holds up a thick encyclopedia up to his torso area while his girlfriend shoots at him with a .50 caliber Desert Eagle, hoping the bullet would be stopped by the book, creating a viral hit.
When you see a .50 caliber handgun, you're thinking, damn. But what's inside, what's ridiculous, is this 300 grain 50 caliber bullet.
The stunt went incredibly wrong and his pregnant girlfriend ended up killing him. The video was released, which is what we're watching, and it's incredibly eerie hearing Pedro talk about the possibility of dying.
That's
Hoping
fucked up.
she hits the book and not me. But the most trustworthy person that I trust in this world is my girlfriend.
So
Big mistake.
If they recorded this, then his death is on video. Yes. However, that part of the video wasn't released for obvious reasons.
Nigga, that's a big mistake. Mate, there's some people that I don't trust many people in this life. In the few people I trust, I would not do a prank like this with them. Never. The things people do for clout and wanting to go viral is actually insane. And I shouldn't be laughing. Rest in peace, dude. Rest in peace. But that's just fucked up.
Transcript of what was said was released though. Babe, I'm not doing this. I can't. Come on. Babe, if I kill you, what's gonna happen to my life? Like, no, this isn't okay. Okay, babe, I don't want to be responsible. You won't, as long as you hit the book. As long as you hit the book, you'll be fine. Come on. The battery's gonna die. Come closer. Then you have to go back more. No, just right here. It's fine. Come on. Right there, babe. Shots fired. Stop. Babe, stop. Babe. End of recording. Pedro Ruiz was pronounced dead at the scene. Mona Lisa was arrested on charges of reckless discharge of a gun, which was later changed to second-degree manslaughter. She was bailed though, and when her trial came up, she pleaded guilty and received a 6-month prison sentence and 10 years supervised probation.
Damn.
So sad their 2 children have to grow up knowing this happened to their parents.
Yes.
Nas EBK, taking it too far. Nas EBK is
That's
a
fucked
19-year-old New York drill rapper who had a lot of buzz surrounding his name in 2021 and 2022. The New York drill scene is extremely violent, with gangs killing members and then making diss tracks about them, and in some cases even making dances on the way that the member died. The Naughty Bop being the prime example of this, with a dance created to mock the death of a 14-year-old gang member, Naughty Osama, brother of the very popular rapper Didi Osama. The dance includes punching yourself in the ribs, mimicking being stabbed. The New York drill scene is some of the scariest shit when it comes to rap, considering how fast they make diss tracks about each other's deaths. Anyway, today we're looking at Nas EBK, who yes, is a rapper, but also took part in 2 prank videos with YouTube pranksters Naughty Cuz and Booba100. In the Naughty Cuz video, the premise of the prank was to go to their local airport, go up to people, and say, "That's my bag, give it back to me." And I don't blame you guys if you just fell over your chair laughing hysterically, because that is a hilarious prank concept. Anyway, the problem begins when they go up to a couple and the guy isn't having it. He's not playing along, he's trying to protect his girl, and Nas EBK doesn't like this. So he begins becoming aggressive himself. He then proceeds to say, "Google me, I'll beat you up, I'll stab you right now," as he shows off the knife in his pocket. He got mad because he pulled an unfunny prank and the guy acted normal. The caption on the video says that the knife is a prop, and on a re-upload of the prank, Nas himself commented, "Bro, take this down. That's not a knife, you weird. And it's a toothbrush, it's a prop." The comments called him out though, as anyone with a brain cell knows this is a fake excuse. Then, in the Bubba100 video, they're messing with a grocery store employee and at one point remove his hat. The employee doesn't like this, so he takes his hat back, and then Nas takes his hat again, and when the employee is visibly angry, Nas then kicks the man and runs away.
Yo,
Nah.
tell him back up. Oh, shit. Yo, what you...
Nas was arrested and charged with terroristic threats. That's for the airport prank. And I'm not too sure if he was charged for kicking the old man. But apparently, the cops were already investigating him for second-degree murder for a shooting that happened in Times Square earlier. He's currently locked up, and someone posts on his Instagram for him, but the comments are just people clowning on him for being stupid. Tanner
For good
Cook.
reason.
A recent case of a YouTube prank gone wrong involves Tanner Cook, who runs a prank channel. Generic pranks adopting from the Danny Duncan style, where it's a mix of a vlog and pranks throughout it. But NBC News reported that it involved the Google Translate feature. Anyway, something ended up happening where 21-year-old Tanner ended up getting shot in the stomach by 31-year-old Alan Coley. Coley is currently facing several felony charges, including aggravated malicious wounding, use of a firearm in the commission of a felony, and discharging a firearm within a building. Tanner has told multiple outlets that he's gonna bounce back from this and go right back to uploading his usual prank content. You can tell this dude has the clout mentality, where the clout takes over basic principles of life and causes you to make horrible life decisions. Not really a good way of living life. Oh yeah, his father's also been getting harassed by people online, telling him that his son deserved to be shot, and since this happened last week, there are no further updates on this story.
Damn.
Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like.
Wow, the things people do for clout and just for going viral. Some people just reach for such desperation. It's fucking mad. Like back in the day, did I used to care about the amount of followers I used to get? Yes. But was it enough to pull shit like this though? No. But that one with where the girl shot her boyfriend. Nah, that one's fucked up. That one was crazy. Anyways, I'm jumping right into the comments to see what people are saying about this right now. That shit was so fucked up. If that friend killing prank was fake, Sam should 100% get an acting gig. But nah, the hanging prank and the one with the girl shot her boyfriend and baby daddy. Nah, those 2 ones are fucked up. Those 2 pranks are actually fucked up. Someone commented, "I do generally feel terrible that a video like this needs to be made. Pranks feel more like an excuse for clout and never for fun anymore." Yeah, people just do these pranks for clout now. And that's pretty much it. Like, I love a good prank, but there's just some lines I would not cross when it comes to pranks. And someone said, "Moral of the story, don't become a prankster unless you're ready to risk it all." Yeah, but some people ready to risk it all very stupidly. But yeah, they did it still on last. Someone said, "Watching pranksters get backlash or called out in public is so satisfying." But yeah, This shit's mad. Anyways, rest in peace to the people that died for reals as a result of these pranks. In fact, all the pranks on here, you lot will go somewhere, because this is just not it. Yeah, interesting vid. It's mad. It's mad how some of us used to watch some of these pranks and find them hilarious, because now older, we're just like, we see them in a different light now. But yeah, interesting vid. Some people are just desperate for clout. What can I say? Okay, so that's it for this video. Like, subscribe if you want. I post if I feel like it, and I'll see you next one. Bye.